Now, nobody complains about spring. Certainly nobody complains about summer. But one thing we do complain about is those mosquitoes. And of course, mosquitoes are not fun. Those flies, mosquitoes, you're itchy. They can be a real nuisance. And we got something that's going to solve your problem. I think this is just an incredible item. And I think everybody, if you have a cottage, a boat, a trailer, a backyard, heck, if you go outside, you need this. 216-612 is your item number. This is from Thermacell. This is the Patio Shield Bundle, up to just over 15 feet of a perimeter. Adam's joining me here in the studio. Adam, we're in the zone right now.
We're in the zone.
The zone.
I love this. I love sitting down.
Isn't this nice?
I never sit down. I'm always running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
We're getting way too old to be standing up all the time.
We are.
I think so.
My back is not what it used to be. And I love nothing more than sitting outside on a nice summer day. The thing I hate the most about summer is, mosquitoes.
Yeah.
It's unreal, especially at dusk or in the morning, right?
Yep.
When the sun goes down, that's the most beautiful time to be outside, but most of the time we'll retreat to inside because we don't, number one, want to cover ourselves in mosquito repellent because of the smells and it's harmful, but we want to be able to protect away from the mosquitoes. This is the Thermacell Patio Shield. This, look, see this zone? I don't know if we can.
Yeah, so you put up the big, the blue bar to give you an idea. I don't know if we could zoom out there, Rick, but just to get an idea, maybe we'll stand up for a second and just show the distance here. This is the 15 feet. So we're in the zone.
So you're probably wondering, okay, what are these guys talking about? They have this archway up here. They're talking about mosquitoes. What does this have to do with each other? So the patio shield is going to create an environment of 15 feet circumference of a mosquito-free zone. That's what it's going to do. And it doesn't do it with batteries. It does it with a mat, as you can see on the top of that patio shield there, and it is going to dispense a scent-free, odorless shield that is going to protect that area from mosquitoes. So you can see right there.
Yeah, and by the way, I just want to mention Adam's saying 15 feet this way, but also this way as well. So it's almost like a big round kind of a circle. Tell us how it works, Adam.
All right, so in the bundle, you are going to get, well, obviously, pick a color. We've got the yellow, we have the green, as well as we have the blue. I'm going to take the blue right here.
Okay.
With each patio shield, in order to use it, you're going to have a canister, okay? So this canister is what is going to direct the heat towards the pad that you need in order to send that the odor-free shield around in order to protect. So this is gonna go into the bottom. I'll show you how easy it is to use. We'll go right over here.
Let's talk all about
We're just gonna screw that into the bottom, and then we're gonna take one of our mats. Now, each of those is going to last approximately 12 hours, and in this bundle, you're going to get 108 hours of mosquito protection.
Wow, so, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're great at bundling things together in order to make sure that you're getting the best value, but we also want to make sure that you have enough mosquito repellent for the entire season.
You know, when you think about like going camping, if you think about, even if you're in the backyard, like mosquitoes love water. If you have a pool or a pond or you're by a lake, you know there's going to be a huge influx of mosquitoes. This, even on the beach, sometimes, you know, you're on the beach, you're just trying to relax, and then you get these mosquitoes, again, as you said, around dusk. This is something you can take anywhere with you.
100%.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. So you're going to get a mat as well. So this is your blue repellent mat.
Okay.
Okay. This is going to slide into the top just like that. Okay. And all you're going to do is on the bottom here, you can see how it says off. So it is off right now. I'm going to spin this to the on position, just like that. So what that's going to do is it's now releasing the butane from the canister, and we're going to flick it to the on, or to the start. And you hear it kind of click.
Yep, I heard that,
Kind of like a barbecue lighter or something. And then there's a little window here. I don't know if we can get that. I know we have in the past. But you can see how we've got that little flame going there. right? See how that's lit up? So now we know that it's lit, so that's ready to go.
Okay.
So we have the mat. So basically what's happening now is we're heating up that repellent mat. That repellent mat is starting to diffuse all of the blue repellent, and that is creating our 15-foot zone. So what I do is I'm gonna take it, let's say I wanna go outside for dinner. As I'm setting the table outside, I will take the patio shield, I will put it outside, I will light it up, and I will put it in the middle of the table. You want to keep it in the middle of your environment because it dispenses that 15-foot zone, right? And it takes about 10 to 15 minutes or so in order for it to dispense to that area. But like I was using it a couple weekends ago at my trailer. Sun was coming down, we had the hockey game on the TV, and I brought it out, and it's funny because I think to myself, oh, well, it's not working. There's just no mosquitoes out here right now. And then I leave the area and I'm constantly slapping. So it's amazing because number one, it's scent free.
Right. Yeah, so we're not smelling it.
We're not smelling it. And it's not going to damage, it's not harmful to yourself. It's not harmful to pets. Right. You don't have to worry about the sprays, and anyone that comes in the environment is going to be protected by the mosquitoes. I could talk about it all day, but you know, the government of Canada has proven that the Thermacell is a proper mosquito repellent.
Yeah, actually.
Right? If you go onto their website and you look at, you know, proper ways to, you know, alleviate mosquitoes or to repel mosquitoes, there's products out there that have PCP numbers that they give them to so that they can say that they are a proper product to repel mosquitoes. Thermacell has that number. So, you know, the government of Canada approves them as a proper mosquito repellent, and it really is amazing.
I think it's great. I think it's such a genius thing. And as I mentioned, if you're camping, you're going to want this with you. Set up that perimeter. I mean, if you have two of them, now you're getting a 30-foot radius, right? And so forth, right? Because you can kind of set a couple of these up. If you've, you know, if you're going camping, you can kind of set them around your, you know, your campsite. If you're on a boat and you're on water, but even the backyard. I mean, even just sitting outside. You know, maybe after dinner, you just want to sit outside. You want to enjoy the beautiful weather. This is going to, again, keep those pesky mosquitoes away. It's just amazing technology.
Yeah, it really is. And Thermacell has been in the industry for so long about, you know, finding proper ways in order to repel mosquitoes and repel insects. And at the end of the day, we want to spend time outside, right? Our summer is our time to enjoy the weather.
That's right.
And we don't want mosquitoes to interfere with that.
No, absolutely not. 216-612, we have it in yellow, we have it in blue, we have it in green. I think most people are going to say, well, pick whatever color, just make sure those mosquitoes stay away.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You're getting everything that you need. And how many hours are we getting of mosquito repellent?
So with this, you're going to have 108 hours of mosquito repellent. So yeah, you're going to get two of the 48-hour refill packs, and the unit itself is going to come with 12 hours of protection.
Wow, fantastic.